What's good, Brian? Good morning. How is your middle of the week going? Ugh. Getting things going up in here. What's good, Maddie? Just me today, chat. Nobody else who's helping out. Jordani, it's been a while since I've seen you in here. Hello. Oh my shucks, Brian. You're gonna make me blush. I was just watching the Wolves Falcons game while I was getting stream ready. These guys got owned, bro. It was a 6-0 first half for Team Falcons. Wolves brought it back a little bit in the second half, but whew, they said VP was officially out. Is that true? I don't I don't know if that's true. No, it's okay. Jordani, it's okay. I just, you know, it's good to see you. I'm happy you're here. Is VP actually like out? Wait. Let me check out the EML standings. Pause, chat. Let's take a look. Is that true? Yeah. Wow. Yo, they got they got smoked. What? Is there anywhere you can see relegations on Wikipedia? EML, maybe relegations? Is it here? It's probably here, eh? Dude, VP are not looking like they're in a good spot right now. There's a very real chance that these guys just get like relegated at the end of this stage. They need a win today. Who are they playing? Wait, pause. Who are these guys playing? They're playing against. That's not what I wanted to click. Against Genji, who is first place in the league. And if VP lose. Oh no, wait, this might be bad. Uh, no, Jordani, seriously, bro, do not worry. I hope things get better for you as well, dude. But yeah, hopefully we can have some fun with the stream today to help handle things and help things get better. Wait, oh, I see. No, okay, so Virtus Pro are actually safe now. Just by looking at this, giving it the little eyeball treatment right here, because they cannot be passed by Wolves anymore. And I think that they're gonna have tiebreak on Wild. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for Wild to get ahead of Virtus Pro. So that means VP will continue in the league for at least one more stage, but God, did it get close. Maddie, I would really like to know your opinion on Matchco. I don't even know, man. I have yet to see anything from Matchco that's impressed me like at all. But I guess I'm glad they're in the league. Um, they've done better than I anticipated for sure. It's just hard to say. Like I don't really have any good impression of the team as of the players. I'd say that it's just a situation of like they're too new for me to have like a really good idea of how they're going to perform long term. I hope we continue to see them improve kind of going forward, but did I get a haircut, Brian? I did not get a haircut. It is a mess today. I think you're trying to be kind to me, but yeah, Jordani, that's a tough part with just social interactions in general is where like you sometimes want more from the interaction than the other person does. It's just important to try and, make sure that you're keeping up with the people who do appreciate you, right? Like that's the big thing. That's hard though, brother. I feel it. Always, but I like the little forehead strands. Thank you. They just kind of happen. It gets to a certain length and it just like I get my little slut strands and I can't help it. they just fall down. But it's messier today than I would have liked. I was like debating whether I even put my camera on for streams today, but I was like, all right, well, I will. I will. Even though I'm feeling a little bit gross. Slut strands, well, at least he's self-aware. Yeah. What's good, Banana? How you doing, dude? Next games today, coming up in a little bit, not too long. We're gonna be watching Gen G versus VP, which is no longer a relegation game, as far as I can tell. They'll talk about it in the like opening segment, in the death segment before the game starts. So I'll put that on and see if I missed anything. But I don't think this is relegation threat anymore for VP. That being said, it still has the potential to be a good game. Gen G are really fighting for first place. VP are fighting not to be embarrassed. G2 Matchco. I mean, it's always fun to watch G2, and Matchco is a weaker team. So I guess we'll get like some impression of what Maddie was asking here. Like I'll keep a closer eye on Matchco this game. I'll say I haven't watched them enough to really have a good impression. And then if I'm feeling up to it, we'll do BDS Fnatic as well. I think Secret Wild is getting skipped no matter what. Secret have already qualified for playoffs, and Wild have already been relegated. So I'm just not that interested. Yeah, Gen G are fighting for top 2. Secret cannot get to top 2. So yeah, Secret's position is pretty much locked in. They're going to the lower bracket in playoffs, but you hope to find something that will impress me so much I make a video about Matchco one day? Damn. I mean, maybe. There's definitely the possibility. It'd be like a medium-term thing. If Matchco gets a video, it'll probably be if Matchco has like a particularly good game at an event. Otherwise, I don't think they're going to get a game right now, during EML.
Are playing in their own right.
I don't think.
But they won't be relegated, but Gen G are fighting for.
Yeah, so I was right. Because of the fact that Wolves lost, Virtus Pro can no longer be relegated. So that's really good news for them. Gen G fighting for first place. They want to be in the top 2 to be able to get the bye in playoffs. So that's pretty important for them. And Virtus Pro, obviously, they want to have a good showing today, because they've not had any good showings this stage so far. I don't think they're the type of team to just cash it in. So I think this one could be heat. To be fair, I'm starting to not give a shit, and at one point I might reject a girl who genuinely looks good and likes me and is loyal to me. I mean, yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good way of putting things, Brian. Yeah, friendship is really important, and I hope, Jordani, that you have some close friends in your life that you can turn to when you are feeling down, or like some community that you're a part of. Yeah, because it's really hard to get people back once you push them away. It's you want to try and maintain those relationships. Ilya just faced players from both teams in ranked back to back. Crazy. That might actually be cooked. Did you win? Wait, Ilya, drop the lore. Did you guys win your rank games, or did you all get smoked? Was it the 5-stack, or were they like just playing with some randoms, just queuing up before game day starts? Yeah, Jordani, it comes with time. It's just talking with folks. I don't know how old you are, Jordani, but like depending on your age as well, it can be a little bit awkward as people are just starting to figure out kind of how to act around people from the opposite gender. It'll come. Just be chill, dude. Doki, Stompn, Dan, Shep, Pengu, full stack. Oh lord. Wait, bro, you got owned.
such a great showing of
Good morning, foe.
Yeah, it was absolutely perfect. This was a big reason why they picked up points, even against Falcons, who we've just seen are confirmed into the first place. So,
Wait, Jordani, if this is the reaction, I see why.
this was their game against G2 on Chalet, and this was perfect for me. It was a great game plan. They baited G2 into doing G2 split execute, split theory, all that.
Sky's the match before.
Here on the castle.
It is relegation time. Yo, Peak, I don't know if you saw, but VP are safe from relegation because Wolves lost in regulation. If Wolves had lost in overtime, then Falcons still needed to, or Virtus Pro still needed to win or at least hit overtime, but because they are the most, or I think VP are just straight up ahead. Now, VP are just straight up ahead of Wolves now in the relegation standings. You can see right here. They're at 19, Virtus Pro are at 20. And so Virtus Pro can't be passed by Wolves, and they also can't be passed by Wild. Even though Wild still plays today, the tiebreak is round differential, and Wild's round differential across the year is just too much for them to make up in one game. Even if Virtus Pro gets 7-0'd and Wild wins 7-0, like that's a 14-point swing, and it's just still not enough. It's not the fact I want the Saudis to win, I just want the French to lose. Peak! You know I'm French, right? What the hell is this? What is this slander?
I was afraid. To lose these guys. I mean, I love seeing them play.
There are exceptions? Alright, I'll take it. Wait, pause.
So many tournaments. And in fact, we all thought that maybe it's the end of a 6 years long stint. If you look at this, it is a graphic that will show you the players on that roster.
I am so happy that this team will survive. You're not French by ear, too anglicized. I'm Martian. That's new. I haven't gotten that one before. This is a nice graphic. I want to know who made these. Who is it? Peak, do you know who it is who does the graphics for the EML team? Because they're so nice. They're so consistently like informative, interesting things that give the analysts something to talk about during the pre-show. Frankly, I find it so much better done than the NA streams. Yeah, unfortunately, Jordani, that's just not something you can force.
This team comes in for a lot of criticism, you know, with the map pool, with the playstyle, with the, you know, playing on ping.
It's a slow process. The best way that I found to do it is just to kind of like hang out with people in groups. And groups kind of act as like a little social lubricant for helping you to get to know people that you know a little bit less better. And just being like chill with people in those groups. You don't have to overwhelm them. You don't have to kind of seek it out. Just by being around people, you forge those social connections. That's the secret sauce for making those sorts of friends. Almost 100% someone internal at Blast or on the prod team. However, EML analysts are really on it more than other regions. Absolutely. Yeah. No, they're actually just so good. I love Fresh and Alfama. Ugh. Top dogs in their fields.
So far, obviously, everyone speaks about their playstyle and their map pool, but the main problem that they've had was the mental.
You know, Hi Bear, how strict I am on my analysts for custom segment ideas? Yes, you are very open with letting us come up with ideas. Yeah. I wonder if it's just more the fact that these guys have been doing it longer, because like Fox and Lax in NA just don't have the same kind of like analysis background that these guys do. I wonder if it's just kind of like a situation where like Fresh and Alfalma are pushing for these segments. I'm sure Milosh also helps, but like those guys are pushing for these sorts of segments, and then Fox and Lax are just they just don't like have the thought to even ask to get the graphics made and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case, to be honest.
It's supposed to be one of those maps that are...
All right, new plan. Let's buy a team. Wait, Duck, hear me out. Wait, Duck. I need to talk to you about something. Remind me after stream. I had an idea. With Royal, I was DMing last night for how we can bring things into a better direction
Knowing that they are safe, so
and really take the industrial complex to the next level.
Being that map tests fundamentals, right?
Let me tell you, today I couldn't be arsed to cook, so I went to the local diner for dinner and was chatting with the owner while eating, and then this girl walked in. I was shocked it was his girl. Wait, no, I was shocked it was this girl I was talking to on a dating app at one point. Wait, awkward. Wait, Fo. It's terrible.
It plays the same way on Clubhouse, but they've got months of footage as to how to prepare this and how to counter the new operator bans.
So let's set the
Jack
stage
is also
for
more
what
mentally there since Blast allows him to have an
this
apartment in
episode
Copenhagen, so it
really
all
shows
fits into the idea of wanting a better show.
surprised
Yeah.
everybody. They just split
Well, I mean, Blast also is the one who runs production directly for the EML, right? So they have a large, like,
need full 3 points.
they outsource the NA stream. I think NA is run by Nerd Street, if I'm not mistaken.
On G2 in their next game going up against
But like Blast has a stake in wanting the show to be as good as possible because of the fact that they're bidding on this contract again come January or whatever it is.
They need to keep G2 honest.
Whereas I just imagine Nerd Street can afford to care a little
I
less.
think that is an incredible stage from them.
Now looking at VP
Did you see the video idea I sent you in DMs? I did, Fo. I took a look at it.
on the combined league,
I like the idea, but
because here right
I
now,
think I'm probably gonna work on some other stuff first for sure.
there is a world where they could still make it.
I've got some of my own ideas I'm already working on, Fo, and it's gonna be at least a couple of weeks. But I do look at it, and I'll definitely like take it into account in terms of like how I can incorporate.
Matters here for them is that if they make it to EML regional finals, especially taking 3 points today at 23 points, they will ensure that they are there at LAN.
I'll tell you something. One night before every shift, we were 2 girls and me, and they were talking about how we should go out sometime because I wasn't sure.
VP at LAN events, they show up, they're consistent, they're in
Oh,
the line
yo, okay, that's just kind of fucked up, Jordania. I'm sorry, man. That's just not on you.
You know,
I mean, there's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. It just sounds like they're being a little bit of dicks. But
we know now well
that's life. Sometimes people are going to be dicks like that.
their shots to attending the Six Invitational come down to 2 things: regional finals, which is what they are playing for today, and then the open qualifiers. Now, nobody ever wants to run the gauntlet of open qualifiers. You just don't want to be taking that risk. You don't know. It's a lot of best of ones. Everything that they're just
It is T. Yeah, Peak is right. Peak is right. It is T.
we have just pointed out.
And we love drama. I mean, who doesn't love drama?
VP are not going to be afraid of going in.
What's good, visual?
Fifth place team on the
Yeah, I've been doing the YouTube streams all week. I've been doing them. I think I did 2 at the end of last week.
would be a real good bet to get in, to get to the finals.
Thursday, Friday.
Regional finals, to
And then, yeah, we've been live on YouTube every day this week so far. Today's going to be the last day, if I'm not mistaken. I need to actually look at the schedule for NAL playoffs, because I'm trying to do at least a couple games from every day that there's EU or NA games.
That's something that they can look forward to in the future.
Yeah. So the next games that I'm going to cover are going to be on Wednesday, October 8th for NA playoffs starting, because there was a little break that the teams had. I think they had a week off before playoffs started. So we'll be back live again for October 8th after this. This is going to be the last one for a couple of days. But or actually October 6th. Wait, EU starts next Monday. All right. So we'll do like 5 days off, and then we'll be back with the YouTube stream. But yeah, live more on YouTube, live more on Twitch. I've been very consistent. Everyone in Twitch chat can vouch for me. I've been very good this season. Oh wait, I still got drops on. Chat, I took drops out of the title. Dude, I really want to see I really want to see VP get back to being good. I think right now it's probably more of a confidence thing, just because they losing begets more losing. Yeah, losing begets more losing, and obviously their confidence has been shaken up a bit. Like, if you aren't winning your fights, if you're just like nothing you're doing works, then you just keep trying new things. You might like you just don't play with the confidence you need to be successful. And I think that is honestly a huge factor in what Virtus Pro are struggling with at the minute. Yeah, in a way, Jordani, it's kind of fine, because like I feel like this isn't a bad place to do it just in general, because it's a spot that it's never going to get back to the people that you're talking about. It's kind of like a public yet anonymous way to air some of your feelings. Yeah, but I mean, it's part of a community, right? These are people that you're around and you interact with regularly.
It's almost like a bit of a revenge match here, and to be fair, whilst they're quite hurt, why not put them out of your misery, right? Virtus Pro, let's be honest.
Dude, yeah, no, Virtus Pro like looked good yesterday. I liked the way that they played at the start of the game, Fo. That's the thing. I thought that the first 3 rounds they were looking nasty, and then they just forgot how to do it for the rest of the game. They were playing with pace. They were in their opponents' faces. They were running shields. I was like, what is this team? And then round 4 happened, and it was like they didn't win another round.
I always think, I remember it was on this map, wasn't it? It was, we seen joystick on Blitz for the first time, and you know, little things like that, we kind of thought, wow, they're actually starting to
Peak. By the way, you'll think this is good. I'm putting the experience that I gained working the live broadcast with you guys on my resume and using it to apply for some jobs in actual industries here in Ottawa. So much appreciated for that. If you're willing to be a reference for how I operate in high stakes public environments, I might hit you up about that. I actually will, Peak. Deadass. I'll hit you up. I've still got your Discord, so. But yeah, I've been applying for an associate marketing strategist position at a local arts institution. And it needs a lot of background with like public speaking and kind of like just kind of like generally knowing the ins and outs of like live shows, live theater. And I was like, wait, pause. Like, low-key, aren't I super qualified for this? Oh, no, Hiver employment arc? No, but Fo, this would actually be so fun if I managed to pull it off. Yeah, will do. Wait, he got that! Yo, Nate, you just got scammed! Wait, he actually hit the bandit trick perfectly. He got the battery down, but it just didn't activate in time. It's been a while since I've seen that happen. It's a pretty small window where you can get it down and the thermite charge still goes off. That's really unfortunate for him. Because they were spot on that bandit trick, and Virtus Pro didn't have anything in position to counter it. And if he kept that wall closed, low key, yo, 1 minute and 40 seconds into the round, and they're just getting into the building, and if they don't have that CC wall open, like, bro, you're screwed. Yeah, if I pull it off, Fo, you will see me in Paris, absolutely, because that job has got a salary, let me tell you. But high key, I'm like way more qualified than I thought. Yo, freebie? Nice push by Joystick. Really confident for him to go for that. It's scary to try and walk there in that position just because of the fact that there's just so many angles you need to clear. I really like the aggression, the confidence in taking that. He cleared his angles, he went in, he got it, and he backed out. Really important that he backed out. He doesn't stay. Issue is Virtus Pro, they've got 30 seconds left to make this execute happen. And look how many C4s Gen.G have on side. It's pretty difficult to plant here. You need to go for kills. Case is down, but you're in an okay position. The only issue is no one's dead, so there's nobody watching flanks. And it looks like Virtus Pro are really afraid someone's flanking. They're not, but this is going to waste a little bit more time. Gotta get Case, gotta go. Nice shot. Azox has the only C4. He's down now. Nothing you can use to deny plant. Good position. Get Case, go for plant. Get Case, go for plant. Why are we not planting? Oh my god, always is last alive. He won the round. Why are we doing that? Get Case, go for plants. Oh, they probably thought he still had a C4. That's probably what it is. They probably thought he still had a C4, but oh, that's terrible. That's a 1v4. That's a 1v4, chat. Where was the reset, drone, and execute? They didn't have time. They didn't have time. They went for the fight. They re-droned and then executed. Right? They went into site, they re-droned, they executed, they went into site, they got the kill on the bathroom player. Last player was main stairs, and somebody on VP called, let's power, let's go for kills. I think that's the wrong call. Unfortunately, that's what they went for, so. Yeah. Employment market is cooked in Canada right now, I'll say. I was talking about this on stream the other day, Peak, but I went to an employment center just because the YouTube numbers have been down and it's just not paying the bills the way I need it to. But I went to an employment center in the city I just moved back to, and I was chatting with the agent there at the employment center, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? I'm here, I'm looking for a job, here's my resume. And she looks and she's like, your resume is great. Usually I'd say that you're super employable, but right now the market is frankly cooked. And I heard that, and I'm not even joking. Those are the words she said. She said, right now the market is cooked. And I'm like, bro. All right, it might be over.
That is generational levels of throw. Generational, like, you'll never see that again.
Market is cooked. You're UK, right, Peak? I know UK is really bad right now, too. Yo, Hyber, go get a job at the employment center? No, they're not hiring either, I asked.
So Virtus Pro, obviously, as they said, the core of this roster across previous rosters, across previous orgs, since 2019, 2018.
Yeah, I think the best way right now is just knowing somebody. Unfortunately, all of my friends work in government, and government in Canada is in a state of like active shrinking. They're spending a lot of time looking to try and cut workers. No, I used to work government, Peak. Back in the day, I was working in I was a museum worker. So I worked at the National Museums in Ottawa. Nice work by Joystick. He managed to get wall open. The fact he gets the down on a dead shot is huge. He's traded, but they're going to be able to finish that off. Yeah. So really decent spot here for Virtus Pro. Wall's open early, too. Very early to have wall open. Now you can just focus on your garage take. Always is below. He's got the Capital bolts to make it happen. So Rafters clear should not be too hard. We send the fire in. We send the smoke in. Pasha's here flashing it out. Great take here by Virtus Pro. Also, check it out. Pasha running in with the pistol so you go faster. That's some tech we've seen from Canadian a couple of times when he's played Ying back in the day. You bring the LMG. Oh my god, aggression. Yo, Naked with a huge kill bringing things back. Anyways, yeah, the Ying. The reason that you do that with the pistol out is just because you're faster with the pistol. And you can close the gap. Yeah, you can close the gap with the pistol out faster than you can close the gap with the LMG. Reaper is slower than a pistol. Machine pistols do not give you the speed buff that pistols do. No. There was a Claymore on that window, Peak. That's why that was so good, because Nako jumped out, shot the Claymore, and then flipped around and killed the dude on rappel. That was huge. I think they're still losing this round just because it's like such a rough position to try and hold. Only real chance is if Nako can deny this from below. He's on default. Oh, he doesn't quite get it. Has to try and shoot through the other bar. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nako was trying to be a... Yo, Nako was trying to make it look like he had ESP that round. I'm just saying. Like, jumps out, pre-fires the Claymore, flips around, and smokes the dude on rappel, jumps back in. He's lining people up through the wall. He's about to fry that dude off the window.
He's not a fan. Covers the camera. Yeah, I think BP, for me...
Duck, I don't know if it's possible to clip me talking about the Ying play there to take Rafters. Yeah, you see it here. He just jumped out and shot the Claymore. Anyways, Duck, I don't know if it was possible to clip what I was saying about the Ying there, where he pulls out the pistol and just sprints at the dude Rafters. But that could be a good clip too if you want. And a pretty easy one to throw together. Vibes.
However many times, over however many casters, over however many years have said exactly the same thing about a map that is eternally siege.
How you going, Justin? Justin, it's been a while since I've seen you in here, Justin.
And me. And
how are you?
as well. Like, quite like those. It is still obviously early sort of doors, and there's almost that element of wanting to come here. And as I said before, Genji have lost their 0-2 over the course of this year.
I'm not gonna lie, at some point I forgot and thought Jaeger was Joystick just because. Yeah, because that's like Joystick's operator. Straight up, if I'm thinking of Joystick, I'm thinking of Jaeger. That dude is like the Jaeger player in my mind. More so than anyone else. I think he still plays Jaeger more than most other people. Like, bro, who plays Jaeger in Modern Siege? Right? Just in general? Frankly, I find it crazy when people are even bringing Walmai at this point. Like, there's just, like, you don't really bring those anti-nade operators very often anymore. This is a cool angle, by the way, chat. You can open this up. You get a deep angle above the wall inside of kitchen onto the stairs.
All it takes is one big util operator getting killed from the attackers, and then they really start to struggle with getting this kind of round under their belt. So I think the VP again just keep their capital, their Ying alive.
Jaeger?
They should have no issues with having a fairly easy exit.
I pronounce like an American, Jordani. I pronounce like an American.
Bloodshed, wherever it comes down to those final 15 seconds, and we're sat here in a 5v5. But
I don't speak German, unfortunately.
But VP doing their due diligence.
Yeah, you're good.
He did.
That's just the way.
Oh, did Nako just own? Wait, Nako just owned Joystick. Yo, wait, I think he peeked him over Generator. He might have just peeked his ass over Generator and fried him off the window, low-key. Uh-oh. Do you speak German? Do you speak German, Peek? Or are you saying that my one downside is that I sound like an American?
Getting his CDs out.
We're showing the age gap between me and you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cool position here, being played by Skies. We've seen this a couple of times out of teams like Shopify were the main ones to pioneer it in pro play. But again, yeah, Pasha just getting a lot of impact on this Ying here. It's a cool setup because they've kind of pioneered this. The way we've seen it done in the past is with a pre-placed C4 on those stairs. And the idea is that if you like try and flash the player and just walk down, you pop the C4. You have your teammate pop the C4 so that they are just instantly dropped by the C4 as they try and push the main stairs player, right? But in this case, we see Deadshot bringing along the Denari, putting the Denari on those stairs in order to slow them down as they go for that push. It doesn't really matter because a Ying Flash just lasts so long. And Pasha just like tanks it and runs through. Like, it's no problem to tank it and run through. That's something you can do sometimes, but... Alright, nice find by Deadshot. I think he just goes prone to be able to tank the flashbang. Time's getting low. All right, Virtus Pro with the advantage. Still not a good spot because they've let this clock get so low. It's going to be really hard to get in and go for this plant. Azox just needs to live a second longer. Shepard's forced to hold F, and he is not going to be able to find this last player. Nako closes the distance. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Nako just.
But yeah, cool adaptation from, or I guess like iteration by Gen G. With that setup there, playing the main stairs with the Denari. I don't think it works that well. I think it's cool, but I don't think it works that well. Right? You're not going to be able to shoot them, but at the same time, like, you can't... It doesn't stop them from just pushing you. You know, the same way that C4 does, because it's not going to insta-kill you. And I don't think you can put enough Denari gadgets onto the stairs to kill somebody.
Should have been used a lot better. No, I think
pretty sure it's for shields because it knocks it back. Oh. Oh. Wait, that's so smart. Wait, that's so smart. It killed someone in APAC? Just the ones on the stairs like that, Fo? Do you know what game it was?
They would have a much easier time there.
Is that now 2 rounds that have just been Nako rounds? Because there was the incident in round 1, which I think is just the working title for it.
Yeah, okay. So you don't think it was from full health? Also, yo, chat, what do you guys think of Deadshot's hair? Because I low-key, I fuck with his new haircut. I haven't paid too much attention to his style over the past little bit, but like the curly plus the slut strands, I don't know, man. Maybe I gotta get me some curlers. Like, pause. Hear me out. Yeah, it would be funny if I tried just like getting rid of my American accent while casting. Or wait, do you not like it, Fo? You don't like it? I thought it looked cute.
Probably I would lean towards this. Have been letting some things slip. Obviously the first round or Calamity, even that round, I'm surprised that they lost it. I thought they were setting up in good shape. The operators that they still had alive. I think they were a 4v3, weren't they?
I have the perfect hair now. Everyone keeps saying this, especially my gay friends. Bro, all my gay friends are like, yeah, just keep it super long. Never get a haircut. I never want you to change your hair, ever. I just want it to keep getting longer forever.
on the other side.
This is a cool adaptation.
As we can hear that get room. Oh no,
Impact grenade? Impact doesn't work.
And they missed the wrong side.
That's tough. That's tough. Yo, they invested so much utility into trying to keep that closed. Mirror window, 2 Tubberows, impact grenade, and they don't even manage to keep it closed. Then Naquo just freaking smokes joystick off the door here.
Thing in the top right has been copy and pasted as to who got the opening body on who.
And we see Genji ban the Ying. So the reason they lost Raptors last time was because Pasha was able to play the Ying and force into Raptors that way. This time, that is not an option. Granted, I don't think anyone... Yeah, nobody on the side of Genji is even playing Raptors this time. This is Sight. CC is Sight, but they've completely given up Raptors for some reason. I'm a little confused as to why.
Now, you did mention, of course, that mirror trick too, Amy. I think it was pretty obvious. VP probably spotted out that the mirror was there. Mirror in this bomb site, there's only one good mirror.
I'm a little confused as to why. Anyways, it feels like we're giving them a little bit too much, no? Yeah, Azox is going to be forced down red. And now you can just kind of execute. The question is, do they, right? That's the only thing. Yes, always inside of sight, holding down below, so they cannot be stopped by a C4 from below. Because there's somebody sitting there. Only way to stop this is C4 over the wall. Nako hits it, though. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. I like the idea. Virtus Pro had a read. They were like, all right, we've got all the stuff in place. The only thing we need to worry about are C4s. Unfortunately for them, Genji have so many C4s. It's like mortar fire over the wall. Good round. Yo, Genji looks so good right now, chat. It's actually pronounced dead shit. Shut up. Shut up.
On this side and, you know, force them off. And they did that on the first C4. But then the response of that is, I didn't kill him. Here's the default. Oh, I got that one instead. So they went there, didn't get it. There's the default. Done.
Yeah. No, nice C4s by Genji. I was wondering what they were doing it for, but I understand. They had a win condition. Their win condition was just mortar fire as soon as VP go into plant. Just 3 C4s over the wall and GG.
Things just aren't clicking at the moment for them. And you look at the surface of how that bomb site typically plays out. I mean, VP, they kind of just steamrolled the last time they were there. Opened up the wall, got garage control, went in for the plant. Easy as you like, but that time, not the case. But I will give so much credit to Genji. I think they're playing a really high level of siege. You can see that round.
Yeah, look at how shocked the VP players are. They're sitting here like, what do we even do, man? They took away our Yang. Remember, like, VP are historically like the best team. The best team in the world, or at least in EU, on Clubhouse. And Genji are just countering them so well right now.
Who scrims VP inside of EU? VP are a team that will do the same thing over and over again. Yeah,
what are the other matches today? G2 is playing against... Here, I have it pulled up here. G2 are playing against Matchco up next, then BDS versus Fnatic, finally Secret versus Wild. And then Falcons versus Wolves already happened. It was a blowout first half. 6-0 for Falcons in the first half, and that just took them a couple rounds to close it out.
Genji this entire stage has impressed me. I think every single game that they've had, even the games that they've lost, they've always been close matches. You know, I think that's a real credit to Genji. Every game
DMs? All right.
they've lost, they've always been in the game. They've never been steamrolled. They've never been just
Oh, thank you.
rolled about. And
Foe says first Denari kill in Pro League.
you know, obviously Leo has been doing backflips this whole stage.
Yeah, okay, he was 1 HP. Yeah, he was 1 HP and they just had it on the stairs. Okay. I wonder if earlier that round they were playing the main stairs extension the same way or what, but yeah. Nice spot to have it. It's a nice spot to have it because it's just hard to see and shoot. We've seen that a couple of times, or at least like when people were workshopping Denari, I saw it a couple of times in on the test server. How you doing, Juice T? Interesting. Genji bringing out the Clash this time around. Zelma! Zelma, congrats on your team, our team, qualifying to the Melbourne LAN. I can't believe we're going to play on LAN, baby. I can't believe you're going to that LAN. And that you didn't even offer to fly me out. Some crazy hate, Zalma. Is what it is.
Not dying hasn't been great as the opening body. Cannot be that first confrontation.
I watched the Falcons games before. Falcons defenses look so clean. Shaco popped off last round. Yeah, the Falcons defenses might get a itsy bitsy video made about them. I'm just saying. Is that when they announced the Daystar skin? I won't leak. I won't leak.
It has just landed into the vicinity of a mute jammer, but that one hasn't, but immediately gets shot. You can see that he's probing for that maestro more than anything. That's of course with the Brown.
Dude, look at Always here. Always had both his smoke bolts get eaten up by well, my discs. And they got lost on the roof in his own smoke clouds. He couldn't figure out where the balcony ended and where the drop began.
I mean, for VP right now, the issue that they're having is no better.
All right, VP getting ready for their execute. The issue is they're facing off against a Clash, Goyo canisters, and Maestro cams, which they don't have a good way of clearing. So they're trying to use EMPs to clear the Maestro cams, which they do manage to do. Joystick takes down Naquo with the Zofia launcher somehow. Pasha's got Case. He's inside of Logi, so still a tough spot here to be able to convert. It should be doable, though. The only issue is they don't have much time. Surprise, surprise. Who's shocked? So 15 seconds left. All you really need to do is deny plant once. Always is below. C4 up. Boom. Oh, he denies it! No time! Okay, Shepard on Case. Shepard manages to start it. One fight. Okay. Bro, just barely. They almost lost that again because of time. They need to go faster. Holy shit, bro. What a play, though. At the same time, I didn't see who Mute was, but whoever Mute was nailed their job there. They were in the spot to be able to win that round. Understanding that there's going to be somebody Wolf making the holes to be able to toss the C4 up and deny the plant. Like, holy smokes.
Downstairs is obviously going to be something you have to watch out for. Yeah. And they had a 5v2. They used one of the free
Dude, that was so good.
And send him downstairs to stop that C4 from happening. But then that guy loses his anyway. You know, I feel as though VP are trying to do the right things, but it's
yeah, VP are just getting owned every step of the way. I actually feel bad for them, man. Like, they're not even playing that bad. Yeah, Z. Make sure to send me photos. I might force you to call me one day from the venue. Are y'all gonna get like backstage passes because you guys are org staff? Also, are you bringing a camera? You should bring some cameras to do like live coverage of the players. Do like some photo shoots and stuff.
When do you talk about shaking confidence for a team like VP, and when do you talk about that is an excuse for the
Who have you reached out to, Zama? You should be able to reach out to some people to get that access. What's VP's record this stage? Very bad. They have 5 points. This whole season, they have 5 points.
Shepard being in the perfect place to get that picked back up, and them not double swinging windows, fine. But at the see the frustration as you sort of
1 win, 1 overtime win. That's it. Everything else they've lost in regulation.
The fact that, you know, they're bottom of the board. They were cemented bottom of the board before this day even started. This is a team that really, really shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's like, frankly, it's kind of a miracle that they don't get relegated this season.
To go this way, just with the way that some of the rounds obviously have played out. But certainly this stage for VP. It's wonderful.
Everyone possible. So far, we can only get backstage at Fortress. PAX as a toss-up. They can't say for sure if they can get us into the venue or not. Damn.
Just whenever you're suffering, just loss. You know,
That would be really bad. That would suck so much. Are you bringing cameras and stuff, Zelma, to be able to do like photo shoots and stuff?
On the flip side, then you've got Gen G. I mean, from where they were in stage 1, where they had.
You got to do some media with the team. You have to do some media with the team while you're there. They're having a media day? Yeah, they're having a media day, but you need to have like a Daystar media day. Yeah, okay, good.
could put G2 under a lot of pressure and make G2 maybe have to go out and win their game. It's just not going to be a guaranteed done deal for G2 as what sometimes it usually is.
Oh, poor Naquo. Look at how sad he looks.
They played this stage, and hey, if they're able to get this win and put G2 under pressure,
Honestly, I'm so surprised by the Daystar boys, but they're looking so good. Dude, I'm saying. I watched some of the game. I didn't watch, obviously, the entire thing because I wasn't up yet because it happened so early in the morning. But I was watching them. Yeah, I was watching them. Their game against Elevate. I went back and watched part of it. And dude, they look freaking nasty. They were putting the boys to sleep. Yeah. I mean, that's that passion talking.
There's a lot of pressure. Yeah, G2 against Matchco. Matchco are a team that this split hasn't.
You guys had Siege Twitter up in flames. I want to see Daystar versus FearX. Is FearX even qualified for the LAN? I thought that they failed to qualify.
There's still possibility.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know, Gen G jumping over. That
Yeah.
one best of 3. Suddenly,
Oopsies.
who knows where things can go? And at this point, as we take away through this tech pause, it's almost this moment of Gen G. They've sort of been a bit back and forth in terms of momentum. They started to pick it up, but I think that there's still struggles.
We played D+ into the winner of CAG OS 1 seed.
Oh, okay. I'm saying
Damn.
average early round because of their
Can you guys?
lose the opening.
Is it like a double elimination bracket?
Round. The
Duck.
ending is-
It ain't we because he thinks he's on the team. It's we because he owns the fucking team. Come on. Double elim? Okay.
do this with my
Good.
hand over my eyes. I'm gonna give it.
Oh my god. Yo, my back, bro. I'm too old for this shit.
Hasn't been that affirming. I think. Yeah.
Oh, double elim, but you played 2 games on the first day?
Like
Shit.
the minute 30-minute mark of every
Shame.
single one of these rounds. I think Virtus Pro are winning them.
oh, it's that you could show people how do you think this round will play out. You know,
Yeah.
it could be like a 5v2 in VP's
It'll be cool. It'll be cool no matter what happens. But, like, y'all, yeah. No, Zalma, you don't even have to worry about that, bro. You guys are winning your first game. Like, come on.
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
Again, we still have that side switch. You know, that's still to come.
D+? More like D who? Am I right?
Gen G, I think their attacks this stage have been good. I think they have finally understand how
Win 1 BO1 and 1 BO3 would make the major. Deadass, I think you guys own D+ on a BO1.
And obviously that team had a
Force them to go to border, coin flip map, and then Daystar wins all their coin flips.
all too well inside of EML in 2024. And
I don't know what your guys' map pool looks like. Maybe don't do that. But
I think Asajero has been a fantastic pickup for them as well. I think it's someone who understands his role very, very well. I think they've got an identity. They just didn't have before. I think they understand how
are you guys like a
to
big map team? Are you guys like a run around on consulate kind of team?
Taking a little bit of a longer tech pause. So, do you want to see me torturing Tim and Dez with a quiz show we came up with in about 3 hours?
No.
Tough. Episode 2 of the quiz show, which I haven't actually seen edited yet, but good luck to them. As we take a quick tech pause, we'll be back with the continuation of this game in but a moment.
We're a house and plane team.
Welcome to the balance patch, where we find our 2 lovable explorers going into.
Wait, duck.
How you doing, production?
Is it like a knit sweater?
Take 1 point away from Dez.
Is it a knit sweater? If it's a knit sweater, then.
Penguin need on the clock. 20. Perfect.
Get the day, bro. Enjoy.
Which EML team went 2-2-2-3 last split? I didn't fuck around.
Virtus Pro.
Gen G. Spin that wheel. 9. You have to call everybody.
It's like a got my matcha in the car kind of sweater, so it's a knit sweater. It has to be a knit sweater. It just has to be a knit sweater. There's no way it could be anything else. Tom J is going to Melbourne? Yo, Zalma, you are not going to be sober a single time the whole weekend.
Big goal, Tim.
GG. Oh, wait, foe, that's actually ball. Knit turtleneck.
Spin that wheel. 5. Every sentence you say has to end in an Ian Chambers kick. This is a buzz-in. They are known as destructible
Ingredients.
That's correct. Name 3 of the top 6.
Oh,
EML
no, he's in the UK right now. Yeah. He used to live in Australia. He was living in Australia for like a year or something. but he moved back to the UK last winter, I think.
He gets to trade one of his 2 debuffs to Tim.
Big dog.
Big dog it is.
Not a problem, big dog.
Who is the reigning esports commandee?
You, big dog.
Well, you brought it up. Roll VT. This is all going to be roll VTs. Roll VT is me saying roll VT. Roll VT. Which team played the most maps last EML split?
Matchco. Big dog. That wasn't referring to
That
anybody.
wasn't technically referring to.
I was just answering the question. Grow up.
Falcons with 23 maps, unless Dez's stat thing is wrong.
It's never wrong.
Okay, that doesn't embarrass me as much then. Yeah.
That means he also now has to end everything.
This is a cute segment.
Kick.
I haven't seen this segment before.
Which talent
This is really cute.
is this?
Leo?
Correct. What was the most banned map in EML last split?
Skyscraper.
Correct. Dez wins the episode. Now, Tim, unfortunately, you're going to say a sentence in Danish given to you by our production staff. You will have no idea what you're saying.
But if we make the major, then I'm going to give a nice talking to Ubisoft about getting us that affiliate license.
Er utroligt skaldet.
Did you hear it?
July episode 2 demo?
Oh, we're still in the break screen. I don't think we were supposed to be able to hear Fluke there. That's funny. We missed it? All right, I'll go back for you, Fo. I'll go back. We're not doing anything else.
Each of
Dog demo.
Ian Chambers. Correct.
No, it was Dez? What do you mean? It was Ace.
This is going
Bullet.
them in English. What you will have no idea what you're saying. The twist is that Dez is going to tell them in English what to tell you to say in Danish.
Jeg er utroligt skaldet.
Do you like episode 2 demo?
Did you like it, Fo? Was that good? A 5th place stage 1, a 5th place stage 2 team, kept affiliate versus us getting promoted. It's just annoying that they're like gatekeeping y'all. I'm upset about it. I don't speak Danish any. What the fuck, Fo? Why did you make me go back? Brother. It's fine. Like, whatever. Like, fine. I don't care. Asshole. Cheers, Zelma. Thank you for the hydrate. Also, Zelma, have you seen my new water bottle? I bought it while I was doing my cross-Canada road trip. Shut up, Fo. I bought it while I was doing my cross-Canada road trip. Oh, thank you, Zelma. Cheers. Cheers, Zelma. Cheers, Zelma. Oh my god. Cheers, Zelma. Cheers, Zelma. Cheers, Zelma. Cheers, Zelma. Cheers, Zelma. All right, I think that's all of them. If I missed one, you can tell me.
We find ourselves at a bit of a...
And just is being allowed to pick off players running down in towards blue, for example. You know, it can't be happening like that.
Cheers, Zelma.
BP can kind of change that and switch things up. They will have to go through a mid-4 hold.
Also, where is oil up? I'm not putting oil up, bro. I don't have the money to buy the oil right now.
All the way back to 2020, for example, back when SSG first came up.
I'm doing well today, Cods. How are you doing today?
Basement defense.
I've been job
The idea
hunting.
is that you rotate in towards that top floor, into the
Cheers, Duck Duck.
hatches as you can to allow your defenders to have not only control of different rooms, because obviously hatches.
How are you doing today, Cads?
If you're looking down
Having a good one?
areas such as cold table, but also give your way out. If needed, if the pressure's too much, then you can get yourself out of dodge. So for VP, this should be something that they're used
Oh,
to.
tough miss by Dan.
Dan just lets that guy run past as he did open up that hold on to that
The
angle.
M word doesn't
But as we
take
know,
you
when it
back?
comes to
What?
this SSG hold, as we like to reference it, Emmy.
I'm
Comes
confused.
down to time management. That's all that the defenders are after here. Waste as much time as you can, because we know that placement, it takes a while for the attackers to get themselves.
I think Wolves and Wild are both officially relegated. Yes, they both are. That is true. Yeah, neither of them can pass Virtus Pro at this point, so it's just over. Even if Wild win later today, it's for nothing.
Joystick gets an easy takeaway on towards the Legion, and that is one job done. What a great surround that was of that one loose player, and now they have.
All right, Sky's taken down. Advantage here for Virtus Pro. It felt like they were going fast, but now that I look at it, it really doesn't, because they've taken 90 seconds to start getting into the building.
What a risk he is taking right now in the hope that a team that we've complimented on their fundamentals pretty continually.
All right, Always is about to start working down main stairs, but once again, chat, if we look at how long it has taken them, this is starting to look problematic. They also have yet to drone Kitchen, where Asa is playing. And the point of him being here is that he can walk out of Kitchen and apply back pressure onto this blitz. Freebie. 2! And he gets away! Oh my god, you took that long and you didn't even drone! I can't believe my freaking eyes, man. I am so sad. What happened to this team? Usually they're slow, but they're like checking everything. That's why they're slow, but right now they're just being slow, but they're not doing the fundamentals. Holy shit, man. These guys were like top 3 at SI how many times? Anyways. This is embarrassing. This is beyond embarrassing. Alright, Shepard trying to make a hero play here. Is he known about? He managed to get one anyways. Are they gonna win this? After all that? Dan last alive. Deadshot's position known. Dan's gonna win it. Bro. Fuck this team. Genuinely. God! What are we doing? How does it get like this? How do we toss our advantage, take so long, lose the round 6 times over, and then win it anyways? Oh my god!
How many times has he been the savior of a round and at points the roster?
I'm just like,
I mean,
I'm baffled. I just don't know what to say.
Kills, not even having the time to reload. If he'd have hit the bottom of both of his clips, it's done. The round's done.
It's so dumb. Like, these teams need to be better than this, right? And people are still telling me, people are still treating, fun fact, chat, people are still trying to tell me, wait, people are still trying to tell me that EU is the best region. All right, ball right.
Really well. He started his approach as that C4 went off to mask his movement, to mask his footsteps, and give him that easy swing onto the 2 players in main stairs. I think that was really, really smart. Was using that explosion as that distraction. And the second thing is, look at Deadshot. What does Deadshot still have in his pocket? A Goyo canister.
Yeah, by the way, chat. 4v2, 5 seconds left, and the defense loses it.
Wasting potential utility that obviously would have been round saving for you.
Doing well, just cooked up some chicken pasta not long, got back from work. Hard day today. Oh man. Yeah, time to do it all over again tomorrow. Yeah. Definitely Brazilian League is the best. I'd say so. I'd say Brazil or NA, but I think probably you're right with Brazil, especially with how good Fury are looking right now. APAC North clears. Yo, I've never seen a ball knower like Banana.
That sort of problem off their back. They have a bit of an awareness on a player around CC that.
No, he's saying that they're the best teams.
From Nako in just a second.
He's saying they're the best teams, Duck Duck.
That being entirely enforceable for now, but as the grenade bounces round, Azox wins it out. Pasha tries to find the fight, but Joystick gets Skies right back. That entry statistic that was so sort of woeful in the opening 4 rounds for him. He's definitely finding himself a little bit more close to the punch on the right side of it in these early engagements. And that makes sure that at least the loss of 1 isn't immediately replicated without anything.
Duck Duck, you know what'd be really funny? You know what'd be really funny? If you clip that crash out and do a hope core edit over top of the crash out.
breach there. Also. So not a massive loss, I think, for either side.
I bet you that would bang.
Joystick. Trying to get out of there, and that's a great pick on the Asajiro. Joystick gets the hell out of there too. They're still looking for him. It's they're chasing the ghost. I don't think they realize that he is long gone.
All right, good find.
All the way back
I didn't see who
to
got that
the
kill
base.
upstairs because I was too focused on the content creation out the other side of this. But
At the moment,
ooh,
so he's
Naquo.
gonna be there we go, gets taken out. So Dan goes down. Minute 15. 6 players remaining in the round. This could go either way.
This sort of diaspora of takes here has been very weirdly.
All right,
together.
Bert.
You have
Stop
a-
deleting my
that
culture.
It's just swinging in the middle of the bar. Okay, but then there's also the drift kill.
Chat, you want to know something really funny? My ass is so Canadian that every year growing up, my dad would drag me out to the woods and we'd spend like 2 to 3 weeks tapping trees and making our own maple syrup, which we'd use on our like for our breakfast and stuff for the rest of the year. We'd also like collect a whole bunch of extra and hand it out to all of our family friends and like take it abroad whenever we travel to be able to give as gifts. Just like homemade maple syrup. So I've been doing that since I was literally a child, since I was a baby.
Well, it's probably a Goya canister on the other side. Hey, look at that demo. That's where you could have used that to win a round last time round. Now, pops that on the top of the box and tries to slip.
All right, Azok's in a good spot here. He's got case, he's dummies. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, this is Naquo. Sorry, I thought this was Azok's for some reason. Shepard 1v3. Again, I don't know how we're losing this when we had like a massive advantage, but I just don't care at this point. I just don't care. Am I all right, buddy? Oh, Nicholas in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I wasn't looking at YouTube chat because nobody had been typing there. Yeah, I'm doing all right, Nicholas. I had to just get that out. It would have just it's been pent up the whole game, and yeah, that round brought it out of me. Hi, Bear, could I get a bottle of maple syrup in Paris? Unfortunately, I was not in Canada last year, so I wasn't able to make any.
It's very difficult to defend if you don't have all of the defenders alive. There are so many.
Oh yeah, there's a conference in Florida 2 days after SI 26, and I'm thinking of going. Wait, Fo, hear me out. Hear me out. If we go to Paris,
there's gonna be a gap somewhere.
like why go home right afterwards, you know? Why go home immediately after the event ends? Why not spend some time just like hanging out in the city? And we could like you know, you could just fly out of Paris airport to go to that conference in Florida, right?
Ooh, at this point now,
TBH, I would love to live in Canada. It's just better. Vouch. No, I mean America's got some cool spots. Like, let's not kid ourselves. But as somebody who likes big city living and public transit, there is a lot of stuff that America definitely does not the best at.
pretty par for the course again.
Yeah, no, Fo, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
The freedom of what they can approach, and instead,
No guarantee, because I still don't know if I'm going to Paris. I need to make some money first, but...
I think a very popular Virtus Pro removal. They hate getting rid of a shield if it's not this, it's the Monty. Depending on the team.
Yo, did he just face stuff the breach? Yo, he just face stuffed the breach to shoot off the second ace charge. I didn't know you could do that. Did y'all see that? So now it's just like a one panel hole, and you can't get through.
You can see at least one Virtus Pro player loose underneath.
I got you, Nicholas. I got you, brother. They've been doing that all of stage one. All right. All right. Never mind. My bad. I guess I missed it every single time it happened. Look at this drone, by the way, that Azox has got. He's getting so much info. Also, wait, I didn't even realize this is a CC defense. This isn't even Jim. Nice peek. Yeah, that's what you got to be worried about. I don't know. He didn't look nearly afraid enough of that window. Azox is going to drop here. Yeah, I like this. You use the Blackbeard to drop so you don't die. Obviously, now he's in a bit of a dangerous position because they could just press him, as we see. And now he's dead. That's tough. That's a timing thing. It's really hard to deal with. Oh, nice shot. All right, Naquo. Going for some fights here. Let's see what he can do. Has control of this shield. He just needs to make sure that he doesn't get pressed. But all VP need to do is hide. Are they making a rotate for him? Yo, they're making a rotate for him. Wait, that's not going to work. All right, even man count. 1 minute left. What do we got for util on both sides? 1 stun on both Nako and Skies. Pasha's got 3 smokes. Joystick's got a C4. Util heavily favors the defense. But we all know Virtus Pro love to throw. Let's see how it goes. Holy shit. Yo, I'm a rapper. Did you hear that? Yeah, every single word in that sentence rhymed.
Play around the Valkyrie cameras, potentially a BP. You should have this.
Yeah, hope they throw util. No, they're going to peek.
Really needing to challenge it positionally, but they'll try and slip their way in. The first smoke does pop off.
Is that vaultable? I think that's vaultable.
In towards the site. 25 seconds. Slight change of position. The cool.
I potentially like this too. I like this too.
Because as the execute comes together, it's going to be a bit blinder.
Technically, you could have repelled in there. C4. Oh. Yeah, nice read. Nice job by Pasha swinging off that. Good hiding. Very good hiding. Got his.
The other long since gone.
Holy bars. That was really good hiding by VP. That was much better by them. That was win. They played their win condition, and look what happened. I'm just saying, if they play their win condition.
That C4 saved his life. Yeah, that flashbang comes in. Obviously, the Dokubi was hoping to flashbang, jump in, take an easy 1v1. Fire the C4.
That rhyming better have an edit with a bass drop. I think Duck has enough clips to edit already this stream.
Almost leave his teammate there in the 1v1 up against the smoke where they would have liked to have pressured them, the smoke top red at the same time. So, yeah, good work from VP. Good 2v2. Played it really well. Plenty of info, of course, still with that well.
Was I right, chat? That so far this has been a banger game?
That engagement with Shepherd was a tough one, but like I mentioned, I feel as though they would have had much better success.
It's been pretty good so far, I'm just saying.
They've got operators. Yes, there's an Azami on the board. I understand that's a tough operator to go up against whenever you're looking at the rafters.
I think the crash out makes it even more valid as entertaining.
Easy to dip and dive across bullets, but you've got nades, you've got the fire arrows. All you have to do is open up that main breach and the guy's got no way out of there. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it a me problem? Probably. That's just the way I like seeing it done, but...
I write my acknowledgement segment before submitting my report, but I've been glued.
I'm not the Timmy.
I've been doing my job then, Fo. I'm a merchant in your attention.
And my prediction of a long one all the way into OT gets more and more sort of actualized, but it's been a weird route of getting here. A couple of mistakes and a couple of big punishments, and oh yeah, I'm still thinking about that first round.
Here's the thing that's like such a conundrum to me about Virtus Pro, is that like, yo, why did that not pop? What? Yo, Joystick almost got scammed. Wait, why did the Kiba not pop? You know what can get me more glue? Just strip? Look, there's strip. Sifo, it's the part of the map. But also, Fo, aren't you gay? Like, why do you want me to take my clothes off, bro? Huh? What's going on there? I'm curious.
They have a little bit more heat around this mid floor and a bit more support, but the Skies.
Aw, Brian. Brian, did you like my crash out a minute ago? Was that funny? That's a wild kink to have. Is VP getting relegated today? They are not, Ben, because of the fact that Wolves lost earlier to Falcons. Virtus Pro is no longer in a position where they can be relegated. The only team that can still get points that is behind them today is Wild, and Wild can at most tie them, but Wild's round differential is too low for them to make up. So VP are ahead of them. That's it. No matter what happens. Oh, it's okay, Brian. Duck is going to edit it down. We're going to turn it into a Hope Core edit. It'll be funny. Oh, yo, look at this spot. Yo, look at where Nako is right now. This dude's like in sight. They're about to hit. Never mind. Shepard just put his ass down. All right, Shepard, there's that angle you need to look at. Bro actually just deadass ignored main hall. Oh, scary.
They both slip their way in, however, it's just going to have to be a watch. Swings with the reveal of the bees.
I like this. Oh, never mind. Tough. Nice. Yo, got his. probably not winnable at this point, barring an absolute miracle out of Naquo. Let's see. Does he go for the res? Oh, wait, I like the res play. I really like this res play. It's super scary to go for, but yeah, not going to matter. But I like the fact that he went for it. That's super brave. He is the bravest soldier I've ever seen. Just took it like a good boy. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that's twice now
Pause?
where VP have won it in the kind of final few seconds.
Is bro
where
me?
You're dealing with, 2v2s, 1v2s. Just run away. That's what VP are really good at. And for Gen G now, that's 2 rounds in a row where, yes, it is really, really close to almost getting that win, but it just hasn't clicked at the final few seconds. That Goyo you have to highlight. I mean, it could not have been popped at the perfect time. Brim,
Oh, whoa.
absolutely pushed live. Again, this is a good approach, though. I like what Pasha was doing.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't see what had happened, Fo. That's not that crazy. He's just prone. Standing up, you're just dead no matter what. So he was hoping that they'd go for like the wrap instead of just walking forward.
Some great shots too, no doubt about it. Yeah, overall, I have to, again, give credit.
Good round by
to
Virtus
the
Pro.
VP there, understanding how to play that end game.
Good
using
round
the
by the
they have at
Russians.
their disposal. Goyo, massively strong operator, I think, throughout this year. I think he's really made a name for himself.
This has been a lot more competitive than I know I thought this was going to be a good game, but I still kind of thought it was going to be a stop. Gen G are being made to work for this. I don't even know if Gen G are going to win, man. And they really want these points here, because this could get them into top 2.
And then finally move down in towards the basement and start, opening hatches, opening walls, whatever
right?
you need to do.
Because right now, Gen G are behind G2 Esports. The only way they pass G2, is if, I guess they need to win in overtime, and then round differential could technically factor into their favor if G2 get owned. But Gen G really want to get as many points as they possibly can here.
They're trying to play for their chance to getting the full 3 and jumping themselves up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think G2 probably just own Matchko here. I don't think this will be a close game. Granted, Matchko's like led to some surprises. They've won some surprising matchups, right?
Falling a bit short here.
Well, no, they haven't. Yeah, I take that back. They definitely haven't. No, they've gotten beaten by literally everyone except for Wolves and VP, who are the 2 worst teams in the league.
Over the line. Remember, the team has been able to get themselves 5 wins and 2 overtime losses with only 1.
Wait, chat. Is it?
Do not want this one.
Is it possible?
Nako is still just having.
Is it possible for Wolves to both make playoffs and the major and get relegated?
I mean, I think he has been.
I'm just looking at this right now. I think Wolves can make playoffs still.
Or having that kind of big rise.
Because Matchko can lose.
Into this year, I've been very impressed with him. I mean, just overall, I mean, if you look at the Gen G stats, I think Deadshot is still statistically their
Fnatic
best
can
player,
lose.
so far this stage, which is expected. I mean, Deadshot
Wait. So if Matchko loses,
from that roster, we've mentioned before about
if Matchko loses, I think that means that Wolves make playoffs. Oh, unless Fnatic or BDS go to overtime. Yeah, Fnatic and BDS go to overtime, then Wolves get knocked out of playoff contention. But any other approach, oh, ignore that. I just opened Premiere. Yeah, if either of those teams win in regulation, then Wolves will both be going to playoffs and also be getting relegated. Dude, regulation and relegation are way too close together as words. This is driving me crazy.
Ready for more pressure, and they're sort of playing their life here at this point. There's the swing.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Ben. It's just like EML isn't that entertaining at the minute. Everyone's gonna call me out for that, saying I'm NA biased. But I just don't think the EU teams are that good at the moment. A lot of them really struggle with some pretty basic stuff. Yeah, and Cruelty is fun to watch because they're so bad. Because they're just next level ass.
Still time here for VP to try and hold out. In terms of denial, all they have really is just the Goyos.
Good util work by Skies. Good util work in general by Gen G in this round. Taking the space, working in, opening stuff up. Applying this pressure. What have Virtus Pro got to win this round? Literally nothing except Goyo canisters, which were placed down at the start of the round. Yo, joystick almost died there. Huh.
That is going to be key here. That's what Skies needs to try and land. And first we'll start with the smokes.
Are there Goyo canisters on these windows still? Surely there are, right? Yeah, like, what are we doing? All right, we're in. All right, we're in. There's no C4. We can't deny this. Oh, but they just wide swing? What? How? Who was holding middle master window? How does Shepard wide swing the planter and get away with it? In what world? And now Gen G are losing, barring a miracle from Azok, because he needs to try and find the fight on the bathroom player, but they're playing across with info from the BPs. Oh my god, this is driving me crazy.
Oh dear. No coverage in the middle of the bomb site.
Yeah, where's the middle master player? There needs to be someone middle master, and there just wasn't. They need to know that. Yeah. Ben in YouTube chat says, again with the basic mistakes, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gen G are like top 3 in EU right now. And I think they're in a very like, I think it's a deserved top 3. I don't think they fluked their way into top 3. You know what I'm saying? But they're just making really basic mistakes. Like, this doesn't feel like professional Siege. You need to know that you need to hold master. That's too big a mistake to make. No offense, foe, but that's egregious. There's 2 things you need to hold. You need to hold master, and you need to hold Jim, right, from the windows. They smoked off Khan, so you don't need to worry about that angle, or the retake through Khan. But yeah, Virtus easy win. Hell yeah, Ben. No, I agree with you.
I don't know, it just feels like that final moment is slipping into uncertainty.
They need some secret tips and tricks, I think.
Yeah. Get them very good.
It's just these teams have been struggling, man. Like, low-key, both these teams. Yeah, but that wasn't VP.
Definitely at least learned something from that, but not enough.
That was Gen G's attack.
Virtus Pro, to guarantee themselves a point in this sort of situation. They're obviously, because of the loss the Wolves faced earlier, they weren't facing relegation.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, foe. Like, this is top 3 teams in EU right now, and they do not look like top 3 team.
Jump over Matchco.
It was so bad I thought it was VP. Exactly.
Yeah, the point, they do, because round difference,
And they put a bigger difference between them and BDS.
I don't want to slander. I don't like slandering regions. I want to be an EU fan. But, like, that was some hot ass. It just feels like the difference between EU's top 2 and the rest of the league is so big. Good movement from Always. Yo, he keeps himself alive. He does a lot of damage to Gen G. Or to Deadshot, sorry. And because of that, the fire doesn't come in. Alright, here comes the fire now. Are there more discs up? I don't think he's managed to get any more discs up. Yeah, there's a flash. Nice. Good clear. Good clear. Job's done. Where do we go from here? What util do we have for execute? 2 smokes for execute.
Good time as well to finish off the rest of the round here. A minute left. We've got downstairs control too, so trying to make sure.
What do Virtus Pro have for plant denial? 3 smokes, 2 C4s. Decent spot here for VP, despite being down a man. If I'm Gen G here, I'm considering calling for a flood instead of trying to call for plant. If I know that they've got this many C4s, I'm considering a flood call. Good swing by joystick. That makes things a lot harder. Smokes in. It looks like they want to try and go for the plant. Yeah, but it's not going to work. Not with this this many bodies up. And this much counter anti-plant. Yeah, you get 1, but there's still C4. C4 misses. Oh my god, no. No. Alright, smoke's in. Smoke's in! They walked up red! Nobody's watching red! Can we jump out and stop it? Nope. 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 Too late. Oopsies. Good call on the red walk. Oh, wait. Yo, they're making this clutchable for him. Wait. Dan's about to clutch this. Dan's actually going to clutch this. Yo, mark my words, Dan clutches this right now. Bro! Oh my god, he smoked his ass! Holy shit, that's it! They lose! Virtus Pro managed to pull it off out of nowhere! How did we throw that round? Top 3 in EU, my ass! No way, bro. Y'all are telling me that these guys are pros? Oh, Lord. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure rising. Holy smokes, guys. Brian, you know what the worst part is? That's the 3rd best team in the league right now. And they looked so much better than everyone else. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Was that cruelty? Bro, both teams were cruelty. Both of them! Put cruelty in EU, top 3 team. Oh, Lord. What is happening indeed, Cups? I'm glad the chat reaction is the same as that I had. Oh, Lord. I actually, like, I feel like I need to take a second here. I got to cool off. Oh. Yo, talk to me, y'all. How's everyone doing today? How are we feeling? Womp womp. Yeah, you know what? I think it makes sense, chat, that everyone's kind of stepped away for a minute, just based on that performance. Is G2 the only competent team in EML right now? I'd hazard to say that Falcons are pretty good too. Bert, I did not see your question from earlier. You might want to repeat it. I'll answer it this time, I promise. I think I just got caught up watching. I gotta make a PowerPoint for an international conference next week? That's cool. Where are you going? Or are you going to this conference, or is it like a conference happening in wherever you live? Have I listened to Fetton and Taro's 6on6 podcast? And if so, would you want to be a guest on the show? I've not listened to it yet. I saw they've been putting them out. They've come up on my feed a couple of times, but they've always come up at like times where I'm just not in the mood to listen to an hour-long Siege podcast. But yeah, I'd love to be a guest on the show. If they ask, I will be there. Hell yeah, Brian. That's actually sick. That is actually sick. You can go to the mall. You can ride a water slide at the mall. I don't know who's worse, EUPL or EU servers right now. Are EU servers dying? NA servers have felt pretty good. I've not had any trouble with the NA servers this season. I've been playing more ranked than I have anytime recently. Now that I'm back in NA. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thirsty as hell right now, and seeing you drink water has me jelly. Bro, you can get water. I mean, if you can't get water, then I feel really bad about that comment, and I hope that you're able to figure out your lack of water situation. And I feel like you should probably prioritize that over watching my ass chat shit about Pro League, but if you can't get water, you must be in America. Vouch. Bert, cheers. EU servers are hot ass? Really? Wait, what's going on with EU servers? Is it just like the hit rejection thing everyone's been talking about? Because I've seen some folks talking about that, but I also saw that they allegedly put out a patch that should help relieve some of the issues. No, I got homework right now, bro. You can put down your homework to get water. You use just packet loss? Tough. Maybe it's your internet. Oh, really? Oh, weird. Okay, well, I played ranked last night and I didn't have any issues. Dude, I was frying fools last night, low key. Wait. Can I show y'all a round? If I pull up a round in match replay from a ranked game that I played, would y'all want to see that? Y'all want to see a high bear clip? I didn't have OBS running, so I didn't actually clip it, but the match replay is still in my folder. All right, I'll pull it up. I had a round. I'm just saying, I had a round. Don't threaten us. What? Let's see the gameplay. No. My ass was Sparky. So I've been having a Sparky season, okay? Since I figured out what my issue with my arm was and I've been doing physio to relieve it, I'm actually like nasty at this game. I kind of can't believe how good I am. I knew there was something going on with my arm that was like causing me issues. Duck, y'all are... I know your ass ain't talking. I know your ass ain't talking. Adored Camp 19,350, thank you for the follow.
Virtus Pro. It feels like we're back in the olden days. A great game between VP and Gen G, and it had to come down to the wire. Let's chat then with our victors. Pasha joining us.
Oh, we got Pasha. Let's go.
Let's go, hello. Pasha! Welcome. Thank you for playing with our heartstrings until the very final round. But I have to ask the reactions of this. Knew you were going into this game that you don't have to worry about relegations, that you're playing to win and to make it to the regional finals. What was it like to have that one?
Wait, no, VP couldn't qualify for regionals.
And another one.
That's not true. VP were eliminated, bro. There was zero chance.
The relief was on one phase because I expected us to play like.
Oh, you can't see. My bad.
That capable like at that point of our shape, if you know what I mean. But like
VP qualified for regional.
Well as, Falcons winning Wolves and making us not relegated had a good.
I don't think they qualified for regional.
Well. That's obvious.
Pasha, you guys have been going crazy with the maps.
Because it's stage standings, right?
Unique maps. Is this you guys
they
just
avoided
trying
relegation, but they're gonna have what, like 8 points now?
Yeah, obviously that's the.
Yeah, like, 8 points, and that's the most they can get, so they're eliminated.
Like that, everybody plays a lot of maps.
Yeah.
And we're trying to work on it, but like
both stages combined. What?
Is off yet, but like in future maybe.
I think going to Clubhouse was like probably.
Is that a thing? Wait, when are regional finals?
Like seeing Clubhouse for you.
I'm talking about playoffs. I might be misunderstanding.
They play a really good Clubhouse. You're gonna be okay with it.
Well, the Clubhouse obviously is a pretty comfy map. But
I didn't even realize there were regional finals.
That we know a lot of things, like which to expect, which to play, and that basically makes us much more stronger in like.
I got the link, Dunster.
With the other maps, like for example Layer, and like with that experience on the club, it makes us much better on it.
Do you feel like it was? I don't know. I'm curious to see what was going on inside the team for you to prepare mentally for this day
hell?
Because there was so much.
When
at
is
stake.
this?
I mean, literally like 2 hours ago, you could be relegated. You did not lock in EML regional finals. Now everything went the right way. Mentally, how did you prepare for this super important day?
That's
well,
this.
Like the same as others. But like
there's not much info about it yet, but I guess it's just like a tournament for. For qualifying for SI.
Like,
okay, cool.
Team yesterday, and
It's for qualifying for SI.
Other day we can easily win secret. For example, yesterday there was some close rounds as well, but like the whole point was not to be sad because of the loss. Focus on the next match and hope for the best, basically.
And is that the same attitude that now you're going to take into the regional finals? Because of course there's some time
Oh,
until December.
does anyone
when
know how
those
to
are
take
happening,
away
where
Denster's
there's LAN, where
timeout?
there's
Any mods in chat?
preparations,
Denster,
even
I don't know
though
how to do
There's
that.
no playoffs for you to go through.
It's 600 seconds. I'm
well,
sorry.
you're
That's
here.
like 5
How-
minutes.
Are you continuing with the same
Thank you.
mindset?
Yeah, obviously, we're
Thanks,
gonna
Duck
do
Duck.
our best to compete in the regional finals. I don't know what the slots. What
Stop
like,
posting
benefits
links
we
though,
can
because
get
it will
from
ban
it,
you
but,
again.
Like we obviously.
You can make it
gonna,
to SI if you win the whole thing.
Well, if so, we're gonna do our best, obviously.
There you go. Thank you very much, Pasha. Congrats on making it through. We'll see you in the regionals. Till then, have a good night.
That's
Thank you
cool.
I have.
Good for them. I'm happy for them. I am happy for him. Hi Bear, how you feel about honey? Is it tasty to you? I love honey. I've been a honey enjoyer. All right, chat. All right, chat. You'll get to see some gameplay here.
Attackers need to locate
Thank
and
you,
defuse
Fo.
bombs.
No, I am definitely a honey enjoyer. I think it was round 3. Or maybe round 4. Y'all, I actually like Theme Park. I'd be game to have Theme Park come back to Pro League.
And defuse as many bombs as they can.
Oh, it was round 4 for sure. I got Sparky round 4. I'll show y'all a little high bear Sparkington.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right, so we'll just take a look. I'm playing Bandit in this spot. A very classic Bandit site, if you will. Unfortunately, my Tubber was playing Clash Royale in the corner, so he didn't help me keep wall close whatsoever. So I'm just kind of stuck in this awful spot now for the rest of the round. But alas, what servers do I play on? I play on US Central usually, but I swap between US East, US Central, SCUS, US West. No, I was in a five. I was playing with Toaster and then Valiant Claw. But purple crosshair is banging. Do y'all fuck with the purple crosshair? But yeah, I did have a couple of callouts because there was a Valk cam hidden inside of here, and my teammate saved my ass here. Thank you, Quack, for stepping in and getting my ass when I was getting pressed. Red on top? Red's an alright crosshair. Red's okay. What's y'all's aspect ratio? That's the real question. Dark green, no diffs? Dark green is crazy, no offense. I can't imagine running dark green. I feel like that just blends in with people's uniforms. Actually so tough. My teammate walked behind me right as I went to toss that C4, and so there was like a spray of bullets. There's a spray of bullets as I tossed it and just got destroyed instantly. No hesitation. Go fill the space. Take the fights. Take the ones. And chat. Did y'all see the little movement here? Wait. This is something I was talking about. This is something I was talking about the other day. If you're taking a 1, you want to be further back from the angle than your opponent. S key for a reason. S key exists for a reason. Step away from it and you see your opponent longer than they see you. Should be playing life. Yeah, no, I was getting mine. I was getting mine. I don't care. I wanted to get mine. I had 3 on the round. I wanted my 4th. Anyways, I thought you guys would like that. I thought y'all would like that. More of a black crosshair kind of guy at 50 opacity. Jeez. Yo, I don't want to be rude or anything, but what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, dark, some of them I get, you know? Running the green. The green is cool. Like, the light green is chill. I don't know, whatever Fo said. Cyan is nice. But the point is you want to have your crosshair be a color that's really different from what your opponent's like you don't want it to blend in. And I see Nicholas here in chat saying that he's running black crosshair at 50 opacity. Bro, I can't see the crosshair. I don't want to flame you too hard, Nicholas, but if it works for you, I'm not going to complain. Everyone gets their own preference. I just think that's crazy. $20 red opacity. What if I drop the settings.ini file? I have never had a problem with my opacity blocking the guy. That's never once been a concern of mine. I'm just saying iron sights are king. Q to vault and melee on space? What? Who told you that was appropriate? What do you lean with? I know the middle of the scope and it lets me easily see the person. Oh, you know middle is where the scope is and it lets you easily see the person's head in the scope. Yeah. I lean with E and left alt. With E being left lean. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, what are we doing? No, Fo, we don't get it because it's stupid. I do cap sprint and V crouch, but that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm with you. That's normal. That's chill. That's just like a little bit customized. I can set a hand cam. I don't need to see your hand cam. I don't want to see your hand cam. All right. Whose settings am I trying? Whose reticle settings am I trying? Hit me with something. I start with the black one. Black 50, I remember. Black 50. Obviously, it won't be as bad against the yellow guys, because, like... I just feel like it's a little hard to see the reticle. No? Ah! $20 red, bro. Again, Denster. I feel like you're just not gonna be able to see the reticle, but I'll try it. I'll try 20 red, bro. That's like the lowest it goes. Dead ass. I can't see it. As soon as it like starts moving, I can't see the reticle anymore. It's kind of it's fine if I'm like standing still. But as soon as I'm like tracing or moving, it's gone.
Trust your instincts, they'll get you there.
Try green 65 with the 1.5 scope. Word. Green 65, 1.5 scope. It's all right. That's good. This could be techie. I won't lie. I won't lie. They're like, the green 65 looks and feels pretty good. Bert. Wait, no, it wasn't Bert. It was who was the one who was saying the minimal, the red on like 20? Whoever that was, I just can't respect that. That's fucked up. Whatever you did to come up with that, like, keep it away from me. Some people are winners. Yeah, and some people aren't. All right. Stompn time, baby.
Yes, but otherwise, obviously, we're jesting in this case, but G2 are in the top 2. It's incredible to see it here.
Yeah. And it's normal. That's what we expected. Falcons and G2, despite Genji's progress, it still needs to be Falcons and G2. I mean, in terms of quality, in terms of international achievements, in terms of rosters, they deserve it so far. But Genji maybe they can make me lie in the playoffs in the BO3s.
And in the honestly, if you don't win you have to wait until you win the playoffs, be #1 there to actually say that you were #1 in the stage. So there's a chance for G2 to recover that. However, on the other point, there is
white 20
for their opponents of
Did you say white 20?
What? They're not out of it yet here, the Squadra.
No, absolutely not. It did look for a long time in the stage like they were going.
Are we thinking that Magico are gonna win this game, y'all? Do you think G2 throws? G2 have no pressure anymore. Because Genji lost, G2 are locked into top 2. Actually, I don't even know if they can I don't even know if they can pass Falcons anymore. Can they?
They had a player ghost last stage who wasn't cutting it at this level.
No, G2 can't pass Falcons, so G2 are locked into second place. Right, Falcons are on 22 points. Tiebreakers round differential. Falcons round differential is just too much higher than G2's. Even if G2 wins by like 7-0, that's it. It's locked in. So, meaningless game for G2. Completely meaningless. Yeah, completely meaningless. Genji's already played. Team Secret can't catch up. Falcons can't be passed. Done. So, I wonder if G2 just like intentionally throw.
And let's talk about those positives. Let's show the
I do wonder
of everything that's happened in this year between stages 1 and 2. Because one of the things that Machiko are playing for in this case is specifically making it to the regional finals.
What map do they play on? It's not announced yet. We're waiting.
Technically, right now they're in, right? They're top 6. Yeah, that is obviously.
What was the other one that we said? White 20? White 20 is like anti-tech, and I know it's anti-tech. It's literally going to be invisible. I'm not going to be able to see that. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Bro, it's gone! There's no reticle! Okay, but like, why, Loki, why am I frying with it? I think I'm just going on instinct and it's like working. Wait, is this tech? Wait, I literally can't see the reticle, but I'm low-key frying with it. Wait, what the fuck? No, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but... Fuck that sprinting guy, bro. I actually can't hit his ass. No, I was scared to admit it. No, but 20 on white is crazy. Look how much it blends in. You can't even see it. And I just know that against the skybox on like a bunch of maps, it's cooked. I'm gonna be playing a game. I'm gonna log in, or I'm gonna load in for the first round and still have this on, and I'm just not gonna be able to get a kill.
realist, it is a very, very low percentage. And even if that happens, even if they won 7-0, what happens if VDS and
I know.
what happens?
It's a percentage chance for this, like, later on.
Probability is 0.01%. What we need to focus on is Matchco can launch regional finals if they beat G2. That's the big story for me.
I thought as a Frenchman you would learn to let those numbers go and live your life.
Not for the Italian.
I actually hate this gun so much.
Oh, dear. Yeah. It's been almost 20 years. Get over it, man. Here we are, though. Magico versus G2, and we're going to go to one of...
Ooh, Nighthaven Labs.
Favorite maps. I thought that was not English, but that's fine. Looking at G2, it is a map that I absolutely love. They had a 4-win streak coming into this stage. If you don't take into account that loss...
If you want to get better at tracking, don't worry about catching up to him and think about having your hand move in a constant way instead of trying to constantly catch up to your target may help.
Because of Stompn, who's there winning
Yeah.
clutches all the time. But if it wasn't for this, G2,
Tracking's just not that important a skill for Siege, so it's not something I've gotten particularly good at. Just in general, Siege isn't that much of an aim-based game, so I've been able to succeed a lot more in this game than I do in others.
Bragging rights for G2, but on the other side from Machiko, they are playing for
Nah, it's just all crosshair.
playoffs should things align
Yeah.
their way, but also regional finals. Our casters are waiting for it, so let's send them
It's
in.
just all crosshair.
Take it away.
Thank you very much, Milosh, and we find ourselves back to
I swear, like,
two backs. This is the same map that these two teams met on last split, and once again,
Siege has got to be the most crosshair placement-based game in the entire world.
So Gen G have their work cut out.
I don't agree. I think flicking is valuable in the game. I think you're putting yourself in bad situations. I think you're putting yourself in bad situations.
Into labs. Surprised? I would say that Matchco decided to go here against G2. I think this is one of G2's...
Duck's with me. I watched a video about this at one point. I can't remember who it was by. Where they were talking about how they used to flick a lot and how they've just gotten better at crosshair placement. Now they just don't feel like they need to flick a lot. And I'm very much of that school of Siege. I just don't think that having good aim is that important in this game.
They're very unfortunate yesterday. I think Wild should have won that game. If it wasn't for Dora up there at the top.
Yeah, I'm sure, but those situations are the exception rather than like the majority of fights you're taking. Right? Like it's gonna be harder to hit some crazy shots in a clutch situation, but like the priority for you as a player in Siege is making sure that you're getting the kills that you should get.
Okay, siding with Leo. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Does that mean I have to side with
It's the same reason I tell like high sense players to turn down their sensitivity. You just want to be able to control and win the fights that you should win. If you're over flicking all the time, but like you can hit the flicks when you're in a clutch situation, that's usually worse than just having good crosshair placement and being able to kill the people that like you should kill based on good positioning and playing off your teammates.
We've also seen some teams that need to cement themselves as a top dog.
That's just my take. And like to be fair, yeah, I am a support player or like a second support player. I've never been an entry and I will never be an entry.
Said last time these two teams met here in stage 1. It wasn't 7-2, sorry. It was a 7-4, but there was 2 attack rounds that were got by Matchco on that opening half. Both of them were this site. Both of them were command center. So let's see if that is something that has kept up.
All right, let's get into it, everybody.
G2, they're obviously going from strength to strength in these situations. Matchco, they weren't
Let's
quite as
lock
high
in.
strength as they were last time round in the last split, but they might be able to start trying to bite their way through. As we said, if some teams are playing for one,
Nighthaven Labs is my favorite map in the game right now, I think. I really like it. I think that it's been super entertaining. This is not a hib trick, by the way, chat. The reason they're opening these high is so that they can peek these from the rappel. And the reason you open the wide one is so you can peek people off the box. Yo, Raiden takes a lot of damage there and just gets fried by Stompn. What the fuck is he doing? Also, does Stompn have suppressor on the SMG-11? All right, Loira turns his back. What? Somebody died to barbed wire? Wait, Loira killed that dude with his barbed wire.
Still 2 players left alive. 2 versus 4. What do they have? I think each. Oh, now it's 3 for Stompn. And it might be 4. No, Blaz will get that last one. But hey,
I wanna see the replays here because I think Stompn is running SMG11 with suppressor. I think I saw that.
SMG. Uh-oh. Are we gonna see what we
Yeah, no,
saw
Matchco
earlier
don't
on?
stand a chance. Respectfully, they just don't. It's just not happening.
Oh dear. I mean, that was... You blinked and it was over. Quickest round we've had tonight. Not even a question.
Show me the
That's
replays.
saying
Yo,
something.
Prod got so
Just
caught off
like
guard that they don't even have replays. That round ended so quick they don't have replays.
So yeah, things are not starting well for Matchco. That is... yeah, that's a round that didn't really happen in their books, I think.
There we go.
I think they're sort of there like, wait, what do you mean it says 1-0 at the top? Wait, we've played a round?
Oh, no, he doesn't.
That was his
My
third,
B.
as he was just crouched and tucked, waiting for that last engagement.
I probably saw the clash
False
gun
start,
and thought it was the
although you
SMG11.
sort of write that off too, right? As I said, that was the site they found success on last time round. Seemingly.
Also, chat, this is something I will stand by. Do not flame Foe for having different vertical and horizontal sensitivities. That shit is tech. The second I tried it, I got so much better at the game. It makes controlling recoil so much easier.
About Matchco last split, right, was it was fair to sort of call them a surprise.
It's a tool they give you. There's no reason not to use it.
They were a very brave team. I think they were a team that didn't really care who they played. They treated everyone equally. I don't think necessarily pressure got to them at any point. Being the news.
I think Foe is crazy for the difference in sensitivity she runs, with it being pretty much double vertical and like the vertical being pretty much double the horizontal. But I stand on the having your vertical sensitivity higher than your horizontal sensitivity.
Teams inside of EML aren't used to playing against their style of siege, which is very off the cuff, aggressive, in your face. And maybe it just takes teams, you know, just that extra stage to get used to it. And that's where Matchco have maybe had a lot of the issues that they've had at this stage.
I think one of the things, though, to sort of change as well in their comparison of how they did last stage was Matchco won the games that they could have won, struggled in the games against the top dogs, had losses against sort of Falcons, a big loss against Secret, and lost against G2 as well. Breaking the top of the table sort of showed itself in the playoffs where they could only really get one map.
Yeah, 3-2 is a good aspect ratio too. 4-3 is too much for me. I can't handle that. Yo, Raiden's getting chowed here. Look at this. Getting pressed by Stompn and Loira at the same time. Really good teamwork here. Look at this. They've isolated a player, and they're playing together to try and crunch on him. And look how much pressure he's facing. This dude's in the shits, and they're rapping on him. Oh my god, G2 putting all the pressure on his ass. Traded back by Akwi, with Alamau being over towards reception. But at this point, what do you do? If you're Matchco, the time has ticked down an insane amount. Stompn gives you a fight, which you lose, and just disappears into the night. Now he's main lobby, and he's going to be there the rest of the round. It is impossible to remove him in the time you have left without just winning a 1v1. Teba's going to try and do. Stompn just gets out of dodge. Well played by him. Well played by G2 in general. I loved that press towards Kitchen because you figure out where there's one person, right? And this is something you see pro teams do pretty frequently. You figure out, yo, there's one person on this side of the map, and he is the only one over here. And instead of giving him a fair fight, you give him the most unfair fight you can possibly muster. So what G2 do is they stick like 2-3 people on his ass. They've got the Kibas from the Azami to make the angles that he's expecting to have to fight change constantly, messing up his crosshair placement as they hit the wrap on him. You see Stompn run through the front of Cafeteria to be able to get like a two-way crossfire onto the ram between him and Loira, right? The one player from Cafe and the other player from the front of Cafe, like on the kitchen door. And like, what do you even do? I think it was Raiden. What do you even do if you're Raiden? You got to pick a fight. You got to take a fight. But you're just facing so much pressure. None of your teammates are close enough by to be able to help. That's really well played by G2.
You have to stop that early and sort of mental reset at that point.
Yeah, Matchco look stunned. Have not got into a single position where they can even look at and execute. The top floor, all they did was open up the breach. That was it. A in particular, they didn't even make it to the other side of the map where all the vertical work was happening. They only really got themselves into kitchen lobby. I mean, they're just... G2's just saying, you're not getting
Bomb
in.
located
Just,
by attackers.
yeah, not tonight, pal. You know, they're the bouncers, you're not getting in. Not with those shoes.
Yeah. I mean, there's just obvious elements towards it where
Great round from G2 once again. Really like the way that they're playing right now. I'm excited to see them go to the major. Wouldn't it be funny if they don't go to the major? Wouldn't it be funny if they get kept in playoffs?
Stompn's off to a blinder, no two ways about it. Doki gets the 2K swinging up the stairs there, but the fact that Stompn was just sort of roaming around like...
Yeah, people were pissed at Stompn. Did y'all see him post on Twitter that people were pissed on him for not hitting the over yesterday? Because he only got, what was it, like 5 kills? Stompn's trying to make sure that he hits the over today.
Really at this point, but what are they going to change up?
I mean, for Stompn, I'll be honest, I mean, I might send him a thank you card. Honestly, he saved my team. He has. So I'm very thankful for him.
Is he on the back of the shirt?
Good drone here from Akwi. Unfortunately, they lose the opener once again. It looks like they're just going for sight. Hello. We're in the middle of sight. Raiden is just being pressed by Loira from the back, Stompn from the front. Triple kill now for him. Loira goes for the ace here. I know Loira is going for the ace here. He's full HP. He's already gotten the first 3. Go get yours, King.
What a worry. In the kindest way of putting it. Okay, does almost get the kill on towards...
A little bit of aggression here from Stompn. He might die to this fire. Loira gets his. Last player's position is known. Loira is asking for the ace. Oh, he's going to chase. Yeah, I've been there, man. I've been there so many times. Akwi 1 HP. Minute and 45 seconds left. At this point, he's going to sit and spawn, and they're going to talk about it. All right.
Just outside the building at this point. Opting for some pressure. This after your timeout into this as well means that the pain of this round is now...
I left my water bottle when I crashed out earlier.
There is a chance that obviously Akwi can try and put this one together. He's been able to get vertical, but he'll make noise when he hops over this.
Raiden is a lucky guy. Stomp from the front and Loira from the back. Thank you, Nutu. Wait, is he going to win this? Wait. Pause. Low key. Blaz is 1 HP. Stompn's 1 HP, and he's got a lot of time to work this.
Well, a minute. Can he isolate this second kill? Does he know?
Bert, cheers. All right, never mind.
Yeah.
All that for nothing.
And 1v2. I mean, Alamar overpeaking. No, you're telling me Alamar overpeaked? Couldn't be.
What?
Couldn't be him.
No. What?
No. Yeah, just that's Carl doing Carl things, but still.
Dude, it keeps happening, right?
Obviously an issue for him.
These freaking pros keep peeking people in man disadvantages. By the way, what are these stickers on the bottle? So I bought this bottle at Lake Superior. Hold on. At Lake Superior Provincial Park in Ontario, Canada. Well, because I'd lost my old water bottle and I needed a new one. And so the reason I was there was because I was helping my friend move from Ottawa, where I live right now, to Vancouver because she's going to school out there. And so we did a road trip. We drove out and we camped in different parks the entire way across Canada. So you can see there's the sticker, or there's the bottle, and then all around we've got the different places that we went and camped at throughout our trip. So there's the Silver Islet sticker right there. Here. Well, actually, it should be in this direction. So it's Lake Superior Provincial Park sticker. There's a Spruce Wood sticker, which is just across the border in Manitoba, just across the border from the province I grew up in. There's this little one here, which is another one in Southern Ontario, the province that I live in right now. We've got Banff National Park, which is the first national park in Canada, also probably the most famous. I got this one, which says Peg City on it, because I thought it was funny. And I was hoping that people would see the water bottle in my backpack and be like, why the fuck do you have a sticker that says Peg City? Dinosaur Provincial Park. Manning Park, which I just thought was really cute with the bear kind of design and the mountains inside the bear. And then this Silver Islet one, which was also very cool. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Not gonna lie, man, my OCD wants me to kind of rip the stickers off your bottle. Stay the fuck away from me, Nicholas.
More safer approach. You know, they're not sticking their hand into the breach this time. They're gonna do the drone work first and then see.
Yeah, it's an Nalgene bottle.
The system, of course.
Hell yeah, Vivaya. I hope you liked it.
And that shouldn't be an issue because
Why would you want to have your vertical sense higher than horizontal? So that you can control recoil easier while having to move your mouse less. You're not really flicking up and down in Siege. You don't really care about it. Most of the angles you're clearing are horizontal. And so having the higher vertical sensitivity just lets you control recoil earlier without suffering from like a higher sense, making it harder to control where you're aiming.
Oh, they have their eyes on towards the breach, and the bees will give them the freedom to make the move.
It's a preference thing, but it's something I really like. I love playing on the higher vertical sense.
The breach will get cemented, and there's not going to be the pressure that comes over the top of it.
Damn, Nicholas. All right. Do I think Stompn has actually made a difference in G2? Bro, did you see G2 before Stompn? They were ass, bro. Unfortunately, Stompn might have had the biggest impact as an individual player on any team in history. Oh, no. No! They don't drone this! Where are your drones? Oh, everyone's dying. Everyone's dying. C4s are going off in their faces. They're sprinting at him because they respect him so little. Anyways.
Good little off pause there from Doki. Took two. Certainly got the first one, but that second one, that SMG had some kick on it. Doki just could not secure it, but everyone else held firm. They won their engagements. Again, another round, Emmy. That was always going to be G2's. You know, never looked in doubt. I will say that's probably the closest that we've had from Matchco to an actual execute of a bomb site, but still,
that was cool.
Not working for them. That flash inside a connector was always going to be a big
That was cool.
that.
That was very cool.
I said before, it all comes down to how well Pev is going to use his util to deal with that clash. He has used the fire arrows over towards rafters. You know, that clash was just sat inside a connector. The person who came in the connector was just, he was never going to win that against the shield. You know, just util not being used in the right way. I don't see the point of going over towards connector side and trying to clear that part out, and then using the util dump over towards rafters. You know, why are we not just fully going in for the one side? Just go for the one side off the map. You're trying to do too much, it feels like. And whenever you're a team like Matchco, where you're even struggling to get just a general execute onto the board, Amy, why are they trying to go for Split Fury?
I mean, is it
I just came back, so is this game competitive? Mustard, I've got terrible news for you.
We've had slow split theory rounds. We've had
it's no. No. Part of this is just the fact that G2 have zero stakes here, so they're playing balls to the wall, and Matchco aren't really able to deal with it. Matchco have all the pressure here. G2 have none. G2 are already top 2. They're in second place. They can't even get first place. They're locked into second place. So this game is meaningless for G2, and G2 are just running at Matchco, and Matchco can't handle it right now.
Yesterday, unfortunately, not quite able to replicate the same. Can't entirely peg this on a single person, but it's the sort of modicum of that bigger problem, right? When they have that much confidence to go big and not go home.
All right, well, Stompn takes down Acqui, and continues to be fearless. Yeah, they're playing this like it's ranked, and they just don't respect the other team at all.
The other one is nowhere near as impressive. 4 kills, 8 rounds. It's like, oh, good job.
4 kills, 8 rounds. Wow, that is, I mean, might be good for you in your ranked games, but you know, in EML,
Lura takes a bit of damage here.
Yeah, I'm well happy with that.
Note, Stompn and Blaz have yet to die. By the way.
G2 not allowing the map control. You know, simple as that. G2
Stompn can fuck me whenever he likes. I don't care. Have my wife. I'll cuck you guys. He's the fucking truth. Thank you, Nutu.
They've made no headway in the grand scheme of things on this attack. G2 still happy to sit.
Look at this. Lura's just baiting for his teammate here. Look at how much of a shitty corner these two are in, but they're just not even trying to leave because they don't care. Doki's flanking! Oh, Lalo is actually crazy for holding there.
Also covers the stairs of that angle. But again, it's fine. A minute left. They have not made
Got his. Stompn is about to drop 10-0.
Well, Doki's in the all chat.
Oh my god. Stop an ace?
Every single player's DMs with a handful of bullets. Another kill for his tally. I mean, you can see the energy just in his
That is not how that was supposed to go.
Absolutely.
Dude,
right now.
they can't kill this dude. They can't even take 90.
Full swing. He's 10-0. So why not? It's a 3 versus 2.
All right, finally take him down. 20 seconds left in the round. They have yet to do anything.
Can they get the round?
Laura gets his. Case is down. Don't even have time to get Case and plant, so...
It's now just
Dora's going to run over. He's going to see if he can close the gap and at least get one for his troubles. He will manage to shut down Loira, but look at where Blaz is hiding. No time to get Case and get to sight. Win condition is sprint and go and get kill.
3 smoke canisters. It ain't happening.
Do you think Blaz was sitting there playing Clash? I feel like Blaz was just sitting there playing Clash on his phone.
Tried the exact same approach for that basement attack. They're looking to try and clear from the
That's the kind of game it is right now. Your anchor player does not get to have fun.
Open up breaches. I mean, that's crazy as well. I mean, Blaz must be so bored. Really, for those rounds, he had seen no one. He is just sat in the bomb site doing nothing because he doesn't need to do anything. His roamers are just out there having fun. I mean, really, I think some of these kills as well, you know, Doki gets called out because Doki's bored, so he's went for a flank. You know, Stompn, let's be honest, was trying to clip farm them. You know, that's where we are. You know, that's where we are for Matchco. Like, some of the kills they're getting is just down to G2.
Putrid spot for Lalo to be in.
We are.
Yeah, I mean, you don't do anything.
Attack pause.
As someone who's been a lifelong site player, this feels like I'm watching our own comp games. Wait, they just called Peach Iced Tea. They just called Peach Iced Tea, bro. It's Matchco and they called Peach Iced Tea. They're 0-5 down and they called it Tech Flies. No. Oh, God. Chat, we've seen this before.
Fan of a region, when is it at its best? Is it when the teams are really competitive?
Of course.
So you think, oh, everybody in the region, or
Oh, man. I just know that they're laughing about that right now.
and your top 1 and top 2 teams have games like this, whereas you said they're not being forced to the edge of their seat today. Blaz could have called in sick a couple of these rounds, right? Stompn
Yeah,
is
man.
absolute
Yeah,
bomb,
man.
Brilliant. 10-1.
It's
over
all
5
good.
rounds.
It's fine.
At this point, though,
Can
it's
you
like,
talk in timeouts?
what
No,
do
you
we
can't talk in
kinda want?
timeouts.
Do we think G2 are being tested, or is this a benefit to see our top teams at the end?
It
of
looks
the
like they are
season
talking during the
start to
timeout,
just
though. So
really
I don't know.
Demonstrate why they're so good, Demo.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I think Falcons and G2 obviously being the 2 heavy hitters that we have inside of the league. I mean, not trying to discredit Secret as well. I still think they're a massive team. That
They're
we
letting
also
Matchco
have inside of
stew.
our region who just
I
have
think
been
Matchco
very
called the
good.
timeout, though.
The stage,
I
but
would be
certainly
shocked if
G2 and
G2 called the
Falcons,
timeout there.
This is how you want to kind of build up that momentum going into playoffs, is go in there in the last play day where, I mean, for Falcons, obviously there was a lot on the line. I suppose now looking back at it, Falcons could have lost.
Blast should just play Echo and be a prick to Matchco, just chase them around with Echo drones and stun them nonstop. That'd be funny.
It's about going in there and making a statement, you know, saying, don't take us to cafe if you're Falcons. Don't take us.
You know what's crazy is G2 aren't even playing strats right now.
You know, make a bit of a statement.
Like, none of these are strats.
Go out on a high in the groups.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Well, we're back in. And
They're going for spawn peaks. They're just running around on the main floor, using a zombie to abuse cover around the map and like create not even like real setups. It's just like there's 3 people playing together, and oh, it's a freebie. Look at that. Oh, this dude peeked me.
So at this point,
Yeah.
playing for the points and playing to put a bit of distance on the overall board, right? They're still 21. They're 6th place in the end of year playoffs, but BDS still to play later on today, and they're on 19. They could absolutely leapfrog them if they pull a 3-0 later on. Fnatic, they wouldn't be able to close that.
Oh, I guess there's some stakes for the championship finals or whatever the fuck it's called.
If they just get an OT win as well, that works fine for BDS.
The regional finals, that thing.
Because they then beat them on
But
the
yeah, this game in terms of like this stage has no stakes. For G2. Sorry, to be clear. There's stakes for Matchco, because Matchco can qualify for playoffs with this game, but I don't think they're qualifying for playoffs based on what we're seeing so far.
There's the elements of I've talked about how, you know, you have star players, as we said, you have Dora having a big...
Blaz is down below. They let Blaz off site. Praise be. Oh my god, Blaz is on the roam. He is going to get his.
He hasn't needed to, because of what the rest of the team is doing.
Yeah, I mean, Stompn, Cannon 1, the one death came from him.
What?
People.
What? Oh, come on, bro. Blaz finally gets to roam and they just don't go to him. They go everywhere else. Bro, they went everywhere else. Blaz can't find a fight to save his life. Oh, man.
I got a kill. Maybe when I talk about...
It's the most boring game I've ever watched in my career.
Couple more kills, but...
At least the VP game was exciting.
Stompn is having.
Deadass, this game is going to be over faster than the break was. Is Italy the Mexico of EU?
Some people get blessed a bit by Lady Luck.
Maybe?
Stompn is...
Some people train their whole lives to be great. Some people are just born great.
Yep. Do you ever see somebody and you just go, I wish I was talented? And we're not saying that he hasn't put in the work.
I don't know, man. This is one of the best games I've watched.
At the same time,
I think the last game was better. Both in terms of, like, stuff to crash out about and, because this isn't even just, it's just not even close enough
I know that
for there to be crash outs.
About, you know, who's been the best rookie.
It's just kind of boring.
And Taro and Fett on their podcast also talked about a similar thing. And I think the main three that they came up with was, I think, was it Bolo, Spoit, and now Stompn? I don't know why EFAC also isn't getting a look in. Like, I think EFAC, don't forget what he did whenever he came on to... He won the major for them. You know, that's something that even that team had not done, was one of big international...
Crazy, man.
Just the standard C4, okay.
Two players running in separate directions, both of them the same result. A Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah, Fancy, did you watch the first game?
If Stompn...
Did you actually watch it?
Right, you can't be sitting there and say he has to be the best.
Also, remember Matchco made playoffs, then dropped their IGL, and now are shit? Yeah, that's the most classic thing I've ever heard.
Yet to do that. So, I think you'd expect G2 to be at the major just based.
Because Fancy, that game had me being like, feeling very vindicated about calling everything apart from the top two teams in EU shit. Like, VP won. They've been last this whole stage, and frankly, they still looked bad that game. Gen G somehow looked worse.
After 6 rounds and has faced one test of his mortality.
Not that I want to dogpile your region, but like it looks bad right now, Fancy.
There's only so much you can really say, but it's not over yet. It's a game of 2 halves. When we had this exact scenario earlier on and felt...
Ooh. Sight hit? Rush plant. Rush plant. Blaz isn't in the smoke, bro. There's no one here. Look at that. Look at that. This is evil, by the way. This is so fucked up, Loira. This is so fucked up, bro. What do you even do? Oh my god, bomb is down. They're just out. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. GG, y'all. GG. I'm calling it. I don't care. I know I'm known for calling rounds early and then it going the other way. It's over. It is over. That's funny. That's really funny. Man. Man, what a game that was. What a game. Wasn't that fun, chat? Didn't you guys enjoy that? He should have knifed. Knifing would have been funny. That was one of the games of all time. That is a great way of putting it, Bert. Nope, better than any part of the original G2 Dynasty. Thank you, Nicholas. I couldn't agree more. Truly. I feel, I think your rank game was better than this. Definitely more competitive. Anyways. Who's playing next? Is it a game worth staying for? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? It is... Why'd that go away? All right. It is BDS versus Fnatic. I can't lie, I don't care. I'd rather write and work on my job applications. Are y'all okay if I end it here? Instead of G2 versus Matchco? Or BDS versus Fnatic? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there, chat. Stomping the goat. On God, Lawrence. I'm happy G2 won, but my Italian heart is broken. I feel you, Kelly. I feel you, Kelly. All right, chat. That is going to be it for me for at least a couple of days. I will be back next Monday for EU playoffs. What the fuck? Going to Twitch is always terrifying. It's always terrifying because I never know what's gonna happen when they've got the homepage streams. EU is so back. EU is only back in terms of like G2 and Falcons. Everything else is cooked. That's gonna be all for me, chat. Thank you all so much for being here. I will catch you all next Monday. Please be there. Until then, peace out. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Rest of your week. And goodbye.